Come enjoy a natural wonderland to which we've added the world's finest resort facilities, a spectacular amusement park, and succulent seafood. All this and more await you on Isle Delfino. Come relax and let us refresh your body and spirit.
That shadow. Those were ridiculous.
Okay. Oh my god, is that a second Probably Jacob? Holy shit. Did you guys know that this game came out in 2002, 1 year after 9/11? And even though that was a globally, culturally significant event, the game doesn't actually pay homage or mention 9/11 at all once in the entire game. To me, pretty huge misstep on Nintendo's part. Iced Cactus, how dare you? This is like the second or third best Mario. God damn it, it's gonna take me a minute to get used to the fucking inverted camera controls though. Is this the Dirty Lake one? I'm not really sure what to do in this one. That's what I'm saying, Fact. They could have had, like, you know... Super Mario Sunshine should have had a victory mosque. Is this the Red Coins one? What? Oh, I remember what this is now. Okay, it's all come back to me. We actually don't even need to be up here. Well, let me tell you something, other Jacob. There are many ways to play this game now. Not just the original GameCube. There are many forbidden jutsus. Many forbidden Naruto-esque Sharingan-style techniques that will allow you to play Super Mario Sunshine without a GameCube. I think... Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can pull this off. I was trying to do a side jump right there, and now I look like a real fucking doinkus. Oh well, it kind of worked. Holy shit. I'm so good at this game, dude. It's pretty incredible. Mario. Get it together, buddy. What if I had a jetpack on the entire time that could have easily ameliorated the problem I was having? Yes, I'm definitely playing with a GameCube controller. I'm not... One thing that I definitely would never do, ever, would be play a Nintendo game on a Microsoft operating system while using a Sony controller. I would never do something that accursed or wretched, and I'm not doing it right now. I don't know why you guys would even ask me if I was doing that. G-Suave? Okay, I'm not doing it, but let me give you a hypothetical reason that I could potentially be doing it. Like, this is like an OJ Simpson if I did it sort of situation. Hypothetically, if, oh my god. Oh my god. Hypothetically, if for some reason my normal controller wasn't being read, I might need to download a third-party program that allows you to connect a PS4 controller to your PC. But this is the type of thing that I don't do. Dude, oh my god. The Bang Energy Drink is too much. I'm vibrating at too high of a frequency to play Super Mario Sunshine right now. Well, I had 16 people in here, and then 7 of them saw me get stuck on that log, and they're like, I'm out of here. He's not an elite speedrunner. This is a nightmare. God damn, there we go. Jesus Christ. I will say that, dude, Demon Turf is unironically a way easier, smoother, and user-friendly game than Super Mario Sunshine. Without a doubt. Absolutely no doubt in my brain. Demon Turf is designed by fucking platforming geniuses. Especially these, the fucking jetpackless levels. For sure. Ooh. Which is funny because Demon Turf takes a shitload of inspiration from Super Mario Sunshine. Demon Turf literally uses the same little boards with like pegs sticking out of them that Super Mario Sunshine uses for some of its challenge levels. Ooh. I know what I'm doing. I know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I thought I could make that. Yeah, the Demon Turf's art style is nuts because it's like 3 different art styles jammed together into one because it uses 3D models for the environments. But then, oh fuck, I gotta add that. It uses 3D models for the environments, but then 2D sprites for the characters, and then it uses like realistic water shaders for the water. It's fucking crazy. It feels weird at first, but the more you play it, especially in World 1 in Demon Turf, because in World 1, you're like in a desert and everything is really red and fucked up, and there's like not a lot of like color variance, and it kind of looks ugly. But once you get into the more colorful levels, it works out a lot better. Okay, this is the one. I need to stop making points. We're gaming now. We're gaming. Stop asking me questions in chat. Stop asking me about demons and where their turfs are. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Yeah, I need to inject some calming Jasmine tea. You're absolutely correct. I feel like I should have run out of lives by now. How many fucking lives did I start with? This is the Dark Souls of Mario. Like I've said many times. God, if you had access to the long jump, do you have any idea how much better this game would be? Like, holy shit, dude. The long jump alone would make these sections 7,000 times better. That's real math, by the way. I hired an MIT professor to figure it out. I hired the same guy that Dream hired to prove that he wasn't cheating to figure out how much better Super Mario Sunshine would be with the long jump. And for these parts specifically, it's 7,000 times. Why did I do that? Why would I do that? Somebody explain to me why I would do that. Grufflenut, are you being serious? Do you not know who Dream is? I don't think you can do a spin jump. Maybe, hang on. Yes, you can. Holy shit. This changes everything. Let's fucking go, dude. Okay, hang on. I gotta get used to using that. I forgot about the fucking spin jump. Dream is a very, 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 very famous Minecraft YouTuber who is a little baby child and has a fan base of mostly little baby children. Oh, we can get to the jungle level. Get me the fuck out of here, dude. Bum, 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 ba-dum. We're about to get jungle fever, and not the racist kind. This is one of my favorite levels. Fuck, I don't think I can get up there without the rocket pack, though. Because I think this goes somewhere goofy. Yeah, I think I gotta jump up there with the rocket booster. The slides always remind me, every time I play this game, every single time I play this game and I'm doing like the little slides and I'm like sliding across like wet concrete, it always reminds me of a story I heard where this guy was doing that in like a locker room and his nipple like caught on like a floor drain and it ripped his nipple off. And it always reminds me of that sort of thing happening to somebody who's penguin sliding around on the ground like a psychopath. You guys ready to fight the most annoying boss in this entire game that you have to fight approximately 35 times over the course of this game? That's another thing that is weird from a control perspective, that you can't activate the jetpack after, fuck. Am I gonna make this? Mario? Come on. You can't activate the jetpack after a dive flip. Yo, what's going on with Dream recently? Isn't his fan base just being insane because they're Minecraft psychos? Is that what's going on? No, this guy can't throw me up there. Wait, do I have to go around? Yeah, I do. Dream definitely did not single-handedly popularize the idea of stans. That's something that had been... Stan culture is an inevitable consequence of parasocial relationships on the internet. Like, it was an inevitability. There was there's nothing that any one person could have done to cause or avoid the existence of stan culture. Oh, here we go. What happens if I spray this?
Probably bad things.
Hello, Emma.
Hello. I'm not staying. I just came because for some reason I have my email notifications on for Twitch, and I got an email that said, Probably Jacob is live, report for duty, so I'm here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what it says. Are you at work?
No, I'm at home.
Oh. Is Curtis over there?
Hello?
Oh, well, well, well.
I'm gonna come home and get a brush.
Yeah? You're gonna come home and get a brush. I'm going to assume the rest of that was stuck in my hair based on our previous conversation today. One time when we were younger, Curtis tortured our other friend by getting one of those round brushes hopelessly tangled in his hair, and then like pulled him around on it like a hog.
Is that Michael?
It was really fucked up.
Dude, I have a round brush if you want to borrow it.
And now he's the famous host of the Guy Says Hi podcast. God damn it. Fucking squid nonsense bullshit. Horseradish.
We're going to a street fair.
Which street fair?
The one downtown.
Downtown like around here or downtown like in Seattle?
No, like the one that's for the festival that goes on this time of year in our area that I can't really say because it would definitely dox us.
Oh, the one that involves the plant?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we're going to that.
God damn it, I hate the fucking squid. I just want to beat him without pulling the tentacles off.
Sarah,
Yeah, what's
I'm
up?
playing with Charlie.
What's up?
Jackets to go.
Did you guys know that I met my wife in a Home Depot parking lot teaching her that you need 2-stroke gasoline to run a weed whacker?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you were married.
Yeah.
I did, but I thought they were estranged.
No. Well, I mean, we are now, but that's how we met. We broke up because she said that my critique that Seeing Red should have talked about 9/11 was weird and radical. And it just didn't work out. It's like
You said something about
nowadays, like
2002,
dating somebody
right?
with differing political opinions is extremely difficult.
You said something about how in 2002 you were a kid. Well, in
Yeah.
2002 I was born.
Yeah, you were also a kid.
I was an infant.
No, it's the same thing.
Did you like my tweet the other day?
Which one?
Uh,
Almost for sure I hated
about
it,
Matthew
but
Lillard.
oh yeah, that was funny.
God, I thought of something last night while I was trying to fall asleep that I should have just like included in there, but now I can't remember. Oh, I was gonna add in the only time I want to hear Rutro is when he's talking about the condom breaking. Yeah. But I can't
You
go back
added
and
him in
add
that, and I hope he saw it.
Yeah, I hope so too.
He's not he's not like extremely famous. He's got to be checking his Twitter.
He better, dude. That was so good. Like, I don't know.
On trust, it's a fucking squid. They lay like 5,000 eggs at a time, alright? He's gonna be fine.
What are you
Also,
playing?
that boss comes back 75 times. Playing Super Mario Sunshine.
Although his name on Twitter is Matthew Lillard -will block period 0 F's given, so hopefully he doesn't block me.
Dude, if you get okay, but if you get blocked, that means he for sure saw it, which would be hilarious.
Dude, it would be.
That would also mean that you got blocked by Matthew Lillard for asking him to eat Scooby snacks off your naked body, which is such a good story.
Dude, God.
I didn't know that we were allowed to ask celebrities stuff like that.
No, you can ask them what celebrities actually don't have rights, and you can ask them whatever you want. I DM
It's funny.
I DM Scarlett Johansson.
I did not DM.
I'm gonna add her.
Also, Scarlett Johansson is not the equivalent to Matthew Lillard.
Okay. Well,
What are you talking about? I DM
She's
Scarlett
way more
Johansson and
famous
ask her if
and
she's
way
got any
more
weed for
out of
sale like every
Your
day.
league than Matthew Lillard is out of mine. So,
Didn't have anything to be upset about then.
oh, so you should message someone at the equivalence of Matt. Who is the female equivalent to Matthew Lillard?
That's a hard one, dude. Because I don't know. Okay, so
You complain.
this is where I'm at a huge disadvantage for being a straight guy because like Matthew Lillard just looks like a pretty attractive to normal looking dude, like just kind of like a kind of a skinny guy who's like affable or whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't know what that translates to in terms of like.
So who's like a female celebrity that's like good looking, but not like, that's average?
Oh, Kristen Shaw. It's Kristen Shaw is the female Matthew Lillard. I'm dying on this hill.
Say Aubrey Plaza.
Where are you? No, Aubrey Plaza is a little bit too hot.
What about the chick who played Pam? In The Office?
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, you can tag Jenna Fisher in a post.
Dude, if I were you though, I'd go with Kristen Shaw. She seems more interesting. Jenna Fisher seems cool, but Kristen Shaw definitely does
Kristen
anal.
Shaw has a big nose, and her cheeks give off old lady vibes. So.
Yeah, but Gravity Falls is a great show.
She smiles like an old lady. Kristen Shaw. Yeah, she grosses him out. So you can tag Jenna Fisher. How about that? What the? You guys are in my way. I'm actually getting ready here.
My hands from playing with you.
You already told me you tweeted that. Yeah, dude, that was pretty fucking funny, though. I was, like, on TikTok for 2 hours watching clips of Matthew Lillard, and I was like, damn.
We should all get super high off completely legal substances and watch,
You do?
No, Strange Wilderness.
No, I think we should watch Scooby-Doo live version.
I mean, I'll also do that, but Strange Wilderness is very funny, and he's in
Dude,
that
if
movie.
you're down, I'm spending. So.
Fuck, I didn't read what the star was called. Oh, it's a Shadow Mario one.
You hear me?
What?
I'm spending the night tonight, so if you're down to do completely legal substances and watch Scooby-Doo,
You know what? That would be fun, and I bet you Amanda would love to do that because she's had a hard week, and she also loves Matthew Lillard.
Okay.
How? Oh my god, dude.
That I started using claw clips, and that I also got you into using claw clips because they've changed my life.
Yeah. At first I was like, these seem a little gay, but then I realized that, like, Jacob, you're a man who puts his hair into a bun. Like, what? What the fuck are you talking about? And now they're fine.
They don't damage your hair, like, they keep it back, like...
Yeah, they're nice.
For any of those in the chat who have long hair, claw clips are the way to
Yeah,
go.
and then every once in a while, it gets, like, a little bit of it falls out, and you get, like, a really volumetric bun, and you kind of look like, fucking Miyamoto Musashi, and that's a huge bonus.
Oh yeah, I like when it's like, I've been wearing it for a whole day, and like it starts to fall out a little bit. I just feel like a princess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, on trust, that's a really good point. I didn't realize paint thinners were legal. I'll definitely go to the hardware store after this and get some.
Claw clips.
Oh my god, I keep hitting the wrong button. I always call them alligator clips because I'm a chimpanzee. What do you guys think of Joseph Robinette Rogan?
I feel like he is getting to be on that level where like I hate him almost as much as Zach Baggins.
I love Zach Baggins. How dare you? Do you have any idea how much money I would give to see a Zach Baggins Joe Rogan episode? That would be so fucking funny.
Why is that Jacob on crack?
But they're not even like talking about Zach Baggins' like career or anything. It's like just two guys being bros for 3
Jacob,
hours.
I need to really apologize to you, and I genuinely mean this.
Yeah.
Curtis just showed me a picture of someone with long hair, and I said, why does it look like the version of Jacob that's on crack or meth or something?
And it was
right?
me when I was like 15.
No, it was Dan.
Oh, yeah. No, Dan does kind of look like me if I made a lot of really bad mistakes and had darker hair.
Yeah,
That's
and his
fair.
hair is long. He has long hair.
What phase of Dan are we in? What personality?
You saw the naked art phase?
Oh, we're still in the art phase. You know, that's
No.
good. The art phase seems productive.
Yeah, I'll show you some art that he just sent me.
He's unironically a pretty good artist. I mean, I've heard that he like traces stuff sometimes, but I don't know.
Okay, you know what? When I was younger and learning, you know how I'm a really good artist now?
Yeah.
When I was young, that's really cool. All I used to do was trace.
Yeah, dude, that's like that's a pivotal part of the process.
Because, I mean, it teaches you how, like, proportions, like, and everything works. Like, I get, like, okay, you shouldn't trace something and then be like, yeah, I drew this freehand. Like, obviously, like, you didn't draw it freehand if you're tracing. But tracing is an important part of a learning curve, and I wouldn't be the artist I am today without tracing.
Dude, the fact your fucking drawing is so good for how young you are, it's genuinely fucked up.
Which one are you referring to?
I don't know. I've seen a bunch of yours that are really good. Are you guys ready for Yoshi's Fruit Adventure?
I get.
Yeah, that's
Steering wheel.
What'd you say, Curtis?
He was looking at a steering wheel, and I said it was sick.
Is it a good steering wheel that won't fly off when you're driving?
Probably not.
Can I post pictures in the chat or no?
I don't think so on Twitch,
Yeah, I don't think you do.
unfortunately.
You have to like post links.
Dude, I don't think I have links to my pictures.
Do we have an Instagram or something?
It's private.
Shit, which thing was this? Oh, right. Oh, I remember this being a fucking nightmare. Okay, so... where is the Yoshi egg? It's like over here somewhere?
I'll just describe one of my favorite art pieces I've ever done. I did a all pen drawing, so no pencil at all, not even in the original sketch. And what I did instead of shading normally is I wrote words as shading. So like in the parts that were like dark, I wrote it over and over and over until it was like black, just all black, but it was still all words I wrote. And then in the lighter parts, I like used the words to shape and create highlights. And it took me like 3 weeks to do. And it's of a soldier like wearing a helmet. Like, I don't know. It's pretty fucking cool.
I don't think I've seen that one.
You've seen it. I think so. Here, I'll send it to you.
Maybe... God damn, I don't remember where the Yoshi egg is. It's like right around here somewhere.
Yeah, it took me fucking hours. I almost threw it away. Like, but it turned out pretty nice, and now I have it framed and everything.
Why is it always like the project that pisses you off the most and makes you want to like just fucking throw it in the garbage is always the one that ends up being like the best?
I sent you a picture.
Oh, you know what? Hang on. I bet you I can pull this up on stream. Did you send it in the Discord?
No, I sent it in your messenger.
Okay. Hang on.
How long until we're supposed to go? You look like a bingus.
Yeah.
Alright, message's taking too long to load. I'm abandoning ship.
Should I send it in the Discord?
Yeah, post it in the Discord.
Which channel?
The one that we're in right now.
The one we're in now? Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
My charting.
Okay.
Okay, so then if I do this, hold on.
Ranger, what are you doing in there?
If I do this,
Yeah. Keep in mind, all of those black spots on that piece that are solid black is just words I wrote over and over until it was completely black.
okay, hang on. Hold on. I've got a plan. Good thing the soundtrack of this game is so good, otherwise this would be annoying. We're getting closer.
I entered that in our state fair, and got a merit at state on it.
Oh, there we go. I got it, boys. This is it.
Oh, are you gonna show it in the stream?
Yeah. That is pretty nuts. What, like, words were they on it?
Pain, war, hurt, loss, death.
Man, that's pretty metal. Are they like... Oh, you can see them, like, up on the helmet?
Which way to go straight up? So this is also one that it's legal and I can't carry it.
That's pretty nutty.
Yeah. Oh, it has a button.
By the way, I got the very American news the other day that I'm getting a gun from my dad. So, the gun arc, the Jacob gun arc is here. It's happening.
He's gonna shoot. He's gonna accidentally shoot it on stream.
Yeah, I'm gonna accidentally shoot it on stream and get permabanned like that one guy.
Okay, well, I'm gonna peace out. I'm going
Alright, I'll see you later tonight.
Bye. Bye.
Where the fuck did the egg go? Oh, you know what? It's all the way back at the beginning, huh? What type of egg does this dumbass dipshit want? Is it not over here? Guys, everything I know is a fucking lie. What does an umlaut over an M say? What noise does that make? I never thought about it before. What do you have to say, buddy? But I want the shades. I forgot how many shines you need to unlock that. What? Would I peep the horror on stream? What the fuck are you talking about? Those aren't like words that make sense in a row. I've never peeped a horror in my goddamn life. Alright, get this fucking rocket boost garbage out of here. I swear to God. Can you spray these butterflies and get something? No. I swear the egg was like either in the market on top of one of these buildings or back in the beginning of the level. I have to be just like missing it. Count Carrion, does anybody know the origin of that meme? Do we know? Was that like... Oh my God, wow, it's such a fucking block of text. Jesus Christ. Alright, I had a dream last night that Germa became like a mainstream celebrity by pioneering a new type of stream where he would play a game like normal, but every once in a while he would let chat peep the horror and put this like red and black pulsating mass on screen. This just sounds like something Germa would do. This sounds awesome. Wait, hang on. Has anybody done this yet? I feel like this is a very good... This is an extremely good idea for a meme. Good. I'll have to work on that then. Alright, we're getting out of here. I don't remember where the Yoshi egg is. I guess let's do the theme park. The theme park has some spicy ones, and we haven't been there yet. Oh god. Wait, you can get a triple jump off of a head bounce? Hold on. This is a new speedrunner technique. Dude, I did one of these pirate ship rides one time, and the whole time I was on it, the only thing that I could think about was how fucked up it must have been for the guys that were in the rocket to go to the moon. Because, like, you're on the dumbass little pirate ship, right? And you get, like, kind of the pit in your stomach that you're falling, but you're just sort of, like, on a giant swing, so it's not really that bad. And you get, like, a little bit of an adrenaline rush, but it's fine. Imagine being strapped into a fucking rocket in 1969, and you just, like, have no idea if it's going to work or not. You're, like, kind of sure. You're pretty sure. And you're like, well, we're going to the moon. We're going to another rock in space. See you guys later. And funny music isn't playing. The music is not funny that's playing. They actually landed on the wrong moon. Fuck, NASA was wrong. This is Ganymede. It's not even the right one. We're on fucking... Dude, that reminds me, Rufflenut. I used to have a friend who would say bless you and then unironically get mad if you didn't say thanks. Like, she would actually get mad. Fuck. I forgot, like, the good way to do this. I think only a couple of the coins are actually on the ships. Yo, a banana? Okay. I think we can get up there. Every year I pass as I get more reassured that Tumblr is the... Dude, Tumblr is not the lament configuration. If you're gonna make anything the lament configuration, it's gotta be, like, just the entire internet in general. The entire internet is the lament configuration, and then, like... getting over 100,000 subscribers is the equivalent of summoning Hellraiser. You can't undo it. The consequences are permanent. Every day, your mind and body are tortured relentlessly. Oh, I see what I can do here. Do you guys think Michael Jackson fucked those kids? Do you think he was innocent? Does anybody know? Has anybody seen the documentary? What is the deep lore? I think he might have just been a weird guy. You know what I mean? He had a very tortured childhood. Oh shit. I have to pee. Enjoy the nice little ice cream music. Dude, I had to buy a new toilet seat. And I didn't measure it because I thought, like, I was like, well, toilet seats are probably, like, mostly sort of standardized. Like, it'll probably just kind of fit no matter what. And now I have a toilet seat that is too small and shaped stupid, and I look like a dumbass. So don't be like me. Measure your toilet seat. Yeah, we use a toilet seat. Count Carrion, are you one of those guys that just like shits in a bucket and then uses it for compost? It's very environmentally friendly of you. Not wasting a lot of water. I like it. I did not get a UK toilet seat. I'm almost positive. I don't think that would even be possible for me to do. Man, you can do a spin wall kick. That's pretty dope. Okay, let's get a little bit of a vantage point here. Oh, well, okay, there's one. Okay, which button is the kick button when you're under here? Oh, okay, it's jump. Got it. Got it. Is there one of those really stupid YouTube, like, Dragon Ball Z power level things, but for Mario? That's like, well, if Mario can jump this high, that means his muscle density is, like, this dense. And based on the mathematics, Mario could deadlift the Titanic. You know what I'm talking about? Is there one of those? Is there a market for this? Can I make that? Fucking MatPat, god damn it. Every time. Alright, where's the 8th coin at? It's probably floating in the air. Oh, I'm a coin. I float in the air. Yep, there it is. Great. It's fucking great. That's my new stream character. I just get mad that I'm streaming. Wow, I didn't think I was gonna be able to just like grab that. I'm pretty sure MatPat starts with a video title and then reverse engineers everything else. That's my theory. It's like a writing exercise, like a challenge. Yeah, I definitely will not be watching every game theory. That's not going to transpire. I don't think they call him the Green Missile. I don't think that's real. Which one of the four Marios do you think has the biggest penis? Because honestly, so it's definitely not Mario, because he can't have it all. It can't be Mario. Luigi is like tall and skinny, and just like generally long, so like proportionally I think it would make sense. Waluigi, I mean. No, Mario doesn't have a micro penis, I don't think. I feel like Wario probably has the smallest penis out of the four. No, I don't think so. Because if Wario had a giant penis, he'd be a little bit more chilled out. He'd be a little bit more secure. You know what I mean? He wouldn't be worried about like money and shit all the time. Yeah, I think it's probably Waluigi. I was going to follow that up with which one of the Mario princesses do you think bleaches their butthole, but then I couldn't figure out a way to make it funny. So I dropped that joke. Why do these flowers sound upset that I'm watering them? Drink of my life-giving juice. Do I need to crack these eggs? I do not remember how to do this. No. Do I need to squirt these with a Yoshi? Is that what needs to happen here? Is that what's about to transpire? What classic internet comic? What are you talking about? Nobody knows what you're saying. Damn, dude, the park is closed until flowers recover. Get out of there and water those plants. You, snail man. What? First of all, your baby's an ugly little shit. Let's get that out of the way right now. Let's just, squash that bug. What am I hosing down? What do you mean this is the strangest? This is just what I'm like when I'm on a lot of caffeine all at the same time. Normally I need other people in the chat to like bounce off of and come up with like funny ideas, but if I'm on a lot of caffeine, I can just sort of like go, which is why I got a Bang energy drink for this one. Which, by the way, I'm so fucking tired of the general public. Oh, there we go. Of the general public's shitty taste in Bang energy drink flavors. Like, what the fuck? All of like the Starburst unicorn fucking nonsense. Just how does nobody like Lemon Drop? How does nobody like the Miami Cola? How does nobody like any of these other ones? What the fuck? Red Bull is fine if you get the sugar-free one. I just try to avoid sugar. Fight me, strange turtle. Strange Yoshi-shaped turtle. A foolish maneuver. Do it. Do it. Yeah, there's a mango bang. I'm not really an energy drink guy either. I'll drink one every once in a while if I like need to be like switched on for something. Like if I gotta get up in the morning, and like go do something important. Like tomorrow I've got a work party at the range that I need to try to go make it to. And like for those, it usually helps to get up in the morning and drink like something caffeinated. Monster Rehabs are really good. They're just like a really caffeinated tea with electrolytes, and they don't have any sugar in them or anything. Those are nice. Especially if you're hungover, dude. 2 Monster Rehabs when you're hungover will set you straight. Of course, the best way to avoid getting a hangover is to simply not drink like a fucking maniac. But if you must drink like a maniac, if you are called by the spirits of alcohol to drink like a maniac. You guys want to start? We should start. Okay, I know how I'm going to save the channel. I'm going to start a 30 Seconds to Mars cover band. I don't think he said Bakugan, but I'm going to... I like that you said that. So as far as I'm concerned, yes. Getting hangovers whenever you drink. How old are you, Grufflenut? And what kind of beer are you drinking? Because I had a similar experience where I thought that I was just like getting old and couldn't drink anymore, but then I realized, okay, what type of beer were you drinking? Ale? Try drinking something else, because when I was like 29 or 28, I was getting insane hangovers off of like 4 drinks. And I couldn't figure it out. Like, I was drinking insane amounts of water. I was doing everything you were supposed to do. I'm not, like, a very unhealthy person. I would even, like, wait until I was, like, sober to go to bed and shit. And I was getting these fucking unreal hangovers. And then I found out that it was because White Claws just fuck me up, and I needed to stop drinking White Claws. So maybe just, like, switch the drink. It was very odd. I thought all those things about, like, certain alcohols, like... being worse were a myth. Did I just get a taste of my own medicine? Did I just have a Shadow Mario jump on me? I've never really been a beer guy anyway. Tell you the truth. I'm definitely a hard alcohol mixed drink type of guy if I'm drinking. Nowadays I prefer other substances to alcohol, I think. But if I'm gonna toss one back, it's probably going to be, you know, like a rum and some fruit juice. Perhaps a tequila sunrise. A 14% beer is unhinged. I've had some hard kombuchas that are pretty good. Dude, I forgot how much fucking damage this little asshole can take. Hang on, I need to top off. Give me the old sprinkler. Where did he go? Where is he? Where is he? Where the fuck is this little dark man? Oh, there he is. Dude, I'm getting bamboozled by Shadow Mario right now. I've beat this game 1,000 times. I'm getting hard bamboozled. Jesus Christ, finally. Yeah, what is wine? Wine is like 15%. Okay. We want to use this Yoshi for something. We need to get a bananas. I think we can get to the hotel now. Hang on. I also want to look up here. Take me away. Give me... Do the ref... Oh, this is Noki Bay? I did not realize that. I'm an idiot. Listen, Blobber Boy, let me give you a tip for when you turn 21 and start your alcohol journey. Do yourself a favor and drink 1 glass of water per drink that you drink. You will not regret it. So drink like a beer and then drink a glass of water, and then drink like a glass of wine and then drink a glass of water. Do like a 1-to-1 on water to alcohol. I drink so much fucking water when I'm drinking, dude. Like, every bar thinks it's a good idea to have free water until I walk in the door. And then the minute I walk in, it's fucking palm trees on Arrakis, dude. Ooh, I can go up right here. Let's go. There's a crack in the bottom of this, so I'd love to know how it's holding enough water to weigh me down. I mean, I guess it's probably why it goes back down, because it's leaking, right? You'll never stop me, Blobs. I'm immortal. I promise I will never die. Noki Bay is okay. It's definitely not my favorite. I'd have to like really think about it to figure out which one has the worst level design. I don't know if it's Noki Bay, but Noki Bay might be pretty close. There's some really annoying shit about Noki Bay. Dude, my friends are usually hitting me with cursed shit by 11 a.m. I cannot believe I just pulled that off. Oh, which fucking star is this, by the way? Oh, God. Oh, Jesus Christ. I accidentally closed my own stream there for a second. I'm just going to assume that this gopher has something to do with this whole situation. Because he seems like the type of guy that's doing stuff that he shouldn't be doing. Let's go. And then I flooded the entire bay and destroyed all the infrastructure. Fucked up everything. Do you guys ever worry about what the fuck we're gonna do with all the dams? Right? Like, so where I live, pretty much the entirety of Western Washington is powered by a 3-dam system. It's a really big dam and then a medium-sized dam, followed by a little baby dam. So I worry about dams sometimes. Like right now, it's a good idea to have hydroelectric power, right? But eventually in the future, we're going to have one of two things. We're either going to have fusion energy, or we're going to have different types of fission that are like good enough and safe enough to convince everybody that we need to have them all over the place. So we won't need hydroelectric anymore. So we're just going to have all these fucking dams holding back all this water being like a potential nightmare that we just have to maintain indefinitely. Like, is there some strategy for like taking them down? Do we just keep them up? Like what the fuck do we do? I don't think you need dams for fusion, but I would love to hear your reasoning. I did not think I was going to have to chase him again. For cooling the reactors, I don't think that's how a fusion reactor works. Are you sure you're not thinking of fission? Because you do need to pour water into parts of the fission reactor. But I don't think that's part of the process for fusion. That would be good though if we could just build reactors around the dams and use them as part of the cooling process. That'd be one way to do it. Because obviously the dams aren't going to fail anytime soon. Like, when was the last time you heard of a dam falling apart? That fucking never happens. Incredible, by the way, that this is the only 3D Mario that's given us a Yoshi. I mean, I guess you could become a Yoshi in Odyssey. But that's not quite the same. Hang on, what's the tongue button? That makes us purple. Let's get a choice Yoshi color here. Pink. Alright, I'm feeling the purple. Fuck, I don't remember much of Galaxy 2. Fusion and fission are literally the opposites. So, fission is the type of nuclear reactor that we already have. And it works by splitting atoms and then converting the energy from the atom splitting into electricity or power or whatever that we can use. Fusion is when you slam two hydrogen atoms together and make a helium atom, and it's a lot more difficult to do, and we're still trying to figure out how to get reliable fusion reactors. It's right around the corner though. It's going to happen. We're on track to have viable fusion by like 2030, and there are places that have plans in place to have fusion reactors on their power grid by like the 2040s. I remain optimistic about fusion. A lot of people are like big fusion naysayers, but typically, yeah, thorium reactors need to be studied more, or need to be like worked out. Liquid salt reactors. Everybody, this is one of the things that fucking drives me nuts about nuclear people, is that they get on their fucking high horse about how much better nuclear energy is. They're like, oh, everybody who hates nuclear is just a fearmonger. Like, the reactors are better now, blah, 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 blah. It's like, dude, All they ever talk about, though, are uranium reactors. You never hear them talking about thorium. You never hear them talking about liquid salt reactors. All they fucking do is bitch about how nobody trusts uranium reactors. And it's like, oh, I wonder fucking why nobody trusts uranium reactors. Could it have anything to do with the 3 consecutive nuclear disasters that rendered giant swaths of the Earth uninhabitable? Could it have anything to do with the fact that people are still to this day stressed the fuck out about Chernobyl and that it's still a huge problem? I don't know. Maybe that has something to do with it. Maybe you did bad PR and now you should fucking put a little bit of resources into doing the fission alternatives that we have on the board right now that we could be working. Why is India the only country funding thorium research? Why are they the only one? God damn it. Makes me so mad, dude. Yeah, and thorium has, like, close to no waste, I think. Also, there's, like, methods being theorized on how to, like, recycle the waste into, like, more energy. What am I supposed to be doing right now? Which button is the... Okay. The Manta Storm. Wasn't the... Oh, you know what? I'm supposed to talk to this stupid asshole. Like, it drives me crazy. It drives me crazy when... Just, like, Twitter, I fucking love science nerds will scream at people for not wanting nuclear reactors without thinking of any of, like, the actual material problems behind why people don't want it. It's like, how about instead of calling somebody sweaty and, like, posting memes about how they're dumb, you actually, like, address the problem? This boss is a fucking nightmare, by the way.
Spraying it with water causes it to divide. Ooh, I'm Flood. I'm a little jetpack man.
Every Nintendo game always has to have the obligatory fucking enemy that divides. I don't think it does. I don't think it actively comes after you, though, which is nice. Mario, relax, dude. You're just getting electrocuted. It's not that big of a deal. People get electrocuted every day and they're fine. How do you, like, do you think, what do you mean they're dividing into small? Do you think I didn't notice that? Do you think I just now noticed that they're dividing into smaller units? You think I don't have fucking eyes, Flood? Also, there's a bunch of, like, one of the other things that I've noticed in, like, the renewable, or not renewable, in, like, the green energy wars, is that a lot of nuclear people are really fucking weird about renewables. Where it's like, fucking, it's like, dude, we can do, like, all of this stuff at the same time. You don't have to be, like, anti-renewable. We can have, like, solar panels and shit, dog. Like, it's gonna be fine. We don't have to pick one. What the fuck was that? Get me out of here, dude. Well, people say renewables are more expensive, but people also aren't... Okay, let me tell you a fucked up statistic that I learned recently, okay? Hang on. So, I heard this from a guy who, and I'm going to be honest, this guy's probably biased. This guy's... not probably. This guy's for sure biased because he's a scientist who's working on fusion reactors. So he's obviously going to be biased in terms of, like, his science. But he did some research and figured out that in order to like get to the below the emission level that we need to get to, if you're going to be doing it with nuclear reactors, you have to build like one nuclear reactor per day for 20 straight years. And in order to get there with renewables, you have to build the equivalent of the world's largest wind farm that exists now per day for 20 years. So, like, already this fucking argument over, like, which one between renewables and nuclear is, like, more efficient is dumb and stupid and doesn't make any sense. And instead of arguing about which one is more efficient, we should just be, like, building as much of this shit as we can. And people also don't... A lot of people, I don't think, calculate the carbon emissions that it takes to actually build a giant-ass nuclear facility. Like, a nuclear power plant doesn't just come out of the ground. You have to build it, and it takes years to do. I mean... Eventually, some energy company is going to do what you're describing because, like, that's just the way we're going. So, like, BP, for example, BP is already preparing to transition out of petroleum. Like, they're going to, like, this is going to happen. Just from a financial perspective, fossil fuels are getting less and less. The profit margin is getting worse. Boss of the Tricky Ruins. Okay. I think that means I need to go up over here. I do think that the outcome on climate change is probably going to be a little bit better than a lot of people expect it to be. A lot of people say that it's going to be like a doomsday scenario, and it probably will be for anybody in the southern hemisphere. But I think it's a survivable problem. I don't think it's going to end the world like a lot of people think. Because there have been periods in Earth's history where the atmosphere has rebalanced. Like, so what'll probably happen is the grimmest outcome is probably that we get like widespread crop failure. We get widespread crop failure. 2/3 of humans die. And since the population is reduced by 66%, that by definition reduces the carbon levels. And we've pulled so many fossil fuels out of the ground that we literally can't do climate crisis a second time. That's the worst case scenario. And even in that scenario, like, human beings continue to survive relatively easily. Like, planet Earth has been through worse shit than what we're doing to it right now. Even in terms of, like, ocean acidification, like, there have been extinction events that happened by completely natural means that wiped out, like, 96% of ocean life. Like, all we're really doing is just making things difficult for ourselves, honestly. Like, the Earth will continue, life on Earth will continue, life on other planets will continue. Yeah, I watched that Kurzakot video the other day, but I don't remember much about it. Also, psychologically, it's really important for people to, it's really important psychologically for people to feel like we can do something about it. If you're just like very fucking grimdark doomer about it all the time, then what happens is people transition into a mentality of just, I'm going to get mine while the getting is good, and that's not a very helpful attitude. Humans will survive as a species. Like, we're really fucking hard to get rid of, dude. We're dead. We're not going anywhere. Population will be reduced by some margin, but the idea that human beings are going to go extinct anytime soon, like, even fucking literal nuclear holocaust would not render humans extinct. Like, humans are very difficult to get rid of. You guys remember this boss? Do you remember how cool and unique he was? Damn it. I missed the tentacle. Give me one of these, coward. Ooh. They fucking make you fight this boss so many times. Dude, it's like 4 to 6. I'm pretty optimistic about the human race in general. I try to not get too fucking doom-pilled on that shit. I think there's more good than bad. Like, the problem that we've stuck ourselves in now is a very small percentage of complete fucking psychopaths are the people who are in charge of making all the decisions. That's the issue that we're in right now. I mean, even the psychic swell of fear and misery will be temporary, just like all things. Do I have the fucking rocket pack unlocked yet? Is this conversation getting too dark? Do we need to go back to talking about, like, whether or not Princess Peach's pussy is an innie or an outie? Like, what's the vibe? How do I not have this unlocked yet? Alright, we're gonna take another shot at the fucking... Humans are not inherently selfish. If humans were inherently selfish, we would not have gotten this far. Humans are an extremely social and generous animal. Like, this is... Do not be fucking doom-pilled by the mostly Western, especially American idea of, like, humans as hardcore individualist, like Homo economicus. It's not true. It's propaganda. Everything that we know about human beings from anthropology and the fossil record shows that we're not a particularly selfish species. Like, our ability to be generous even extends to other species, which is how we domesticated animals like dogs and cats. Ooh, that was a little awkward, but we made it. Okay, now that I've, like, warmed up... Fucking damn it. Now that I've warmed up a little bit... This should be fine. Bing, bong, bing, 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 bong. Yeah, Antros is correct. That's a completely accurate based on our understanding of the science. It's definitely not in Elvion, one of the things that people debated on for a long time was whether or not natural selection happened only at the individual level or if it also happened at the level of the group. And I believe there was a relatively recent paradigm shift in evolutionary biology that proved that evolution can happen at the level of the group, and that alone annihilates the idea of life being inherently selfish. Also, we've got organisms like plants and fungus that form mycorrhizal relationships that are intensely symbiotic and cooperative. Like, there's nothing on the books that says life has to inherently be selfish. It just isn't true. Alright, boys, we in it. Let's go. Elvion, I just had a series of tweets about this. Once you've advanced into a sufficiently social animal, the idea that the goal is to propagate yourself goes out the window. Because if you're in a tribal group, you're evolving on the group level, and all that matters is that, like, the guy in the fucking teepee next to you has kids that make it. Like, you transcend the idea of being a selfish organism after a certain point. And humans have transcended that a long time ago. Do you guys know that Shadow Mario is on the loose? That's fucking nuts. They still haven't caught him. Speaking of catching people, did they get the subway shooter? Did they catch him? Finally? Known mischief maker, Sam Hyde. You know, I watched the iDubbbz Sam Hyde thing, both from the perspective of Sam Hyde and from the perspective of iDubbbz. And it is kind of annoying that, like... It is kind of annoying that we didn't sort of get to see a more sort of, like, genuine Sam Hyde, right? It makes me feel like there's, like... Because I usually give people of... I usually give people who are comedians a little bit of the benefit of the doubt, but his, like, complete inability to be genuine sort of betrays, like, a lack of anything going on. I think he's just sort of a guy who got lucky and is kind of funny. Yeah, Elvion, you're right, and the group is perpetually expanding. Like, first it was just, like, people only cared about their tribe, and then it extended out to, like, caring about a larger and larger group of people. Like, we literally invented, like, abstract ethics and morality to justify giving a shit about people outside of Dunbar's number. Like, we're constantly expanding the group of people that you're supposed to give a shit about. And now we've gotten to the point in our evolutionary history where it's, like, even expanding species. Like, most people agree you probably shouldn't kill a dolphin. And that trend is going to keep going. How old are you, by the way, Elvion? And don't fucking lie to me. I know I know what the flags are when people are lying about their age online. 34! Alright, buddy. Listen, we gotta get you a little bit more optimistic. This is not a good way to be living your 30s. What the fuck? He's immortal. Now that he's said it, now that you've said your age, let me so that I can't, like, tip you off. Let me tell you, the one surefire way to know that somebody's lying about their age on the internet, if you ask somebody how old they are, and they, like, type a little bit, you see, like, the so-and-so is typing in Discord, and then they stop, and then they type a little bit, and then they stop, and they type a little bit, and then they stop, and then it takes them, like, 10 full seconds to reply after that, and they just reply with mid-20s, they're lying. That is a lie. Dolphins are fucking evil, and so are chimps. You know why they're evil? Because they have the intelligence to commit evil acts like humans do, but they don't have the intelligence to develop morality yet. No, they're not concerned about privacy. Saying how old you are is not really identifiable information if you have nothing else. Do you have any idea how many people are named Jacob and are 30 in the United States? Also, if you care about privacy, you should have been born 50 years ago, because privacy's gone out the fucking window. We're never getting that one back, boys. Isn't there a level over here? Which level is this? Have I even done this one yet? Oh, this is the beach. Oh no, it's the sandbird. Oh no. I'm starting to get a headache. I'll be right back. I gotta grab some fucking some goddamn Excedrin. Dude, I have not... Speaking of smartwatches, I have not seen a single human being make a compelling argument as to why anybody should own a smartwatch. I already have a smartphone. Why do I need the watch? What the fuck are you talking? I barely even want a phone. What do you mean convenience? The smartphone's already in my pocket. What do you mean? Okay, smartwatch to monitor your sleep habits, not the worst idea. Will this guy give me my goddamn Hawaiian shirt? Fuck. Yeah, like the Fitbits. Well, aren't Fitbits really cheap, too? How much do those cost? Why are the Piantas so thick? My headcanon is that they're based on Pacific Islanders, so they're all like big, fat, jolly Hawaiian guys. Every single Pianta is Surf Shack Tito. This is what I choose to believe. Oh, that's right. I gotta go in the little thing. I remember now. This Sandbird one actually isn't that bad, if you're paying attention. 60 pounds. What is that in US dollar? It's gotta be a little bit cheaper, right? Like 50 or 40? Wouldn't it be hilarious if the US dollar just crashed to like 30s levels and this is how I found out? Checking how much a Fitbit costs. The only part about this that's annoying is getting the last coin. If you just like kind of chill out and go slow, you're gonna be okay. Much like most of life. The pound is up on the dollar right now? That's nuts. Will somebody explain to me why the UK refuses to use the euro? Is there like a logistical reason for that? It seems really oh wait, I forgot they left. Oh fuck, I forgot all about Brexit. Man, a pound is a lot of coke to put in your ass, dude. You're gonna have to... See, what did I tell you? Sandbird's not that bad. You just gotta fucking relax. You just gotta chill and go with the flow. Now, the pachinko machine, that's a fucking problem. Oh, he's got my boy. I need that. Yeah, the British do have a pretty obnoxious tendency of, The British, much like their American allies, have a pretty obnoxious tendency that trends towards, exceptionalism for sure. What the fuck is Partygate? Do I even want to know? Did like Boris Johnson grease himself up and get fucked in the ass by a train of men like Aleister Crowley, except for not as cool because he wasn't doing sex magic? Am I roughly on the ball here? Oh, we hosted a massive party during lockdown. Oh, fucking Christ. Like, just once? Like, multiple times? I don't know, that doesn't seem like that big of a deal to me. It's like, yeah, he's being an annoying hypocrite. but like I don't think I would like care. What an asshole. Yeah, nationalism is a little bit of a bitch for sure. Where the fuck? He's my friend, the Shadow Mario. Thought we were kind of isolated to this little block here. And he gave me the slip. Damn, where he at? Antros, what city are you? Wait, hang on. If it's like a big city, what city are you in? But if it's like a very small city and you don't want to tell me what city you're in, then go for it. Grand Rapids. Oh, okay, I'm familiar with the name Grand Rapids. I don't think that's as small of a city as you think that it is. Wait, we're doing fox hunting again? Is there enough of them? I'm okay with hunting under 2 conditions. Number 1, you have to have ecologists and environmentalists come in and do an analysis on the animal population and determine that their population is healthy enough to hunt. And number 2, you have to eat the animal. You have to eat it. You can't be a pussy. Those are my 2 rules for hunting. It needs to be sanctioned by scientists, and you can't be a pussy. Dude, I'm starting to think I got owned. Don't they like, isn't it not even wild foxes too? Don't they like let loose like farmed foxes or some shit? Yeah, that's fair, Elvion. You have to like being involved in like nature. That's not an unreasonable ask. If I was going to hunt, it would be with a recurve bow. So the amount of like discipline and training that I have to do to be good enough with a recurve bow to hunt, I think shows an amount of respect to the animal more so than hunting with a gun. But the counter to that would be hunting with a gun virtually guarantees a clean kill, which is more respectful to the animal. Hunting ethics get very weird very quickly. I mean, it doesn't guarantee a clean kill, but if I hand you a fucking 30-06 that's zeroed in, the odds of you missing are pretty low if you're even remotely practiced with a gun. That's why we have fucking, like, 11-year-old kids getting heart shots on deer at fucking 90 yards. Is it more painful to die from an arrow? If you shoot a deer in the correct spot with an arrow, it will die in about 10 seconds or less. So it's kind of up for debate. A lot of people have this idea that if you shoot an animal with an arrow, it like suffers and bleeds for an hour, and that's not the case if you hit it in the right spot. Arrows are incredibly dangerous and do a horrific amount of damage when they hit something. Oh shit, I forgot about this one. Wait, I think it shows me where the egg is in the cutscene here. I just gotta pay attention. I gotta say though, so Count Carrion, hang on. Yeah, it is illegal to hunt large game with a 22, but in a lot of places, but let me tell you, that law is kind of weird, because I promise you with 100% accuracy, if you shot a fucking white-tailed deer, a black-tailed deer, or a mule deer with a 22 in the fucking lungs, it's going down. Like, that's kind of a weird law. 22s are not... a lot of people that aren't really very educated in guns think that a 22 is like a little baby round, and if you like shoot something with it, it's fine. 22 is a fucking gun, my guy. Trust me. Okay. That egg was not there last time. You guys saw it. You can back me up. Elvion, I definitely have not heard that you usually finish off what you hit. And I know a lot of hunters. Sometimes you have to, usually you don't. Yeah, Count Carrion, you're probably right. It does give you better odds of getting a good shot. Because you can be farther out. Durian? I hardly knew him. Does this move? Yeah. That's what I thought. Yeah, if it's alive, you have to finish it off, but a well-placed shot, it'll be dead by the time you get there. Fuck. Anyway, let's go back. Let's go back to Mario's micro penis. Okay. Insane that they almost named... Oh, wait, was it Mega Man or Mario that they almost named Jumpman? Which one was it? Either way, insane that they thought that was a good idea. Fuck. Maybe it sounds cooler in Japanese. Maybe we're being racist right now. Okay, I gotta get rid of this nozzle. This is a fucking nightmare. It was a good idea for a second. Now I'm over it.
Did you know that Mario's first appearance was actually in Donkey Kong, the famous arcade game?
So Mario's full name is Mario Jumpman Mario. Sick. This fucking fruit machine part, like, why force me to just, like, randomly get a durian out of this? Like, what? Just put it somewhere. What was the point of making me do that? Yeah, well, Mario, I mean MatPat, is both a Matthew and a Patthew. I don't like that. So, God damn it. All right, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'm not going to take that anymore. Have you guys ever seen that video where that Japanese guy makes like the cell phone holster and he does like combat rolls and then the phone like shoots out of his sleeve and he answers it? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Have you seen that video? It's a fucking masterpiece. I think there's some things I can do with this right now, actually. So we got this one. That fucking bird is a shine. You can't trick me, Nintendo. Listen up. Where are you going? Oh, over there, okay. That's doable. I need the other nozzle for this, I think. Okay, wait, we'll try. We'll try raw dogging it. Yeah, this ain't gonna work. There has never been a time where Mario wasn't better than Sonic, and I will die by that statement. The original Sonic games are not as good as everybody remembers. How's this? Dude, there's water right next to you. What are you doing? How are you on fire right now? Also, maybe hold still. Not a bright people. The Piantas. What do you have for me? Is this Blue Coin Man? Yeah, this is Blue Coin Man. Listen, speedrunners are fucking built different, alright? That's true. We haven't seen the Chris Pratt Mario movie yet, but I have a sneaking suspicion it's going to be god-awful. The odds of that movie being good are extremely low, which sucks because there's like other Nintendo properties that would make incredible movies, and Nintendo infamously is too scared to hand out movie rights to anybody. So if this Mario movie eats shit, that would be bad. Dude, the one Nintendo property that I would want as a movie would be Metroid with Gwendolyn Christie as Samus. That would be incredible. We'll do Noki Bay again.
Boop, 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 boop.
Let's go. Goodbye, Grufflenut. You will be missed. R.I.P. You're a real one, everybody. When you leave my chat, you die, by the way. It's like the ring. There's nothing anybody can do about it. Dude, the third Darksiders game is not good. It's bad. It is a bad game. I'll give it. Maybe I should give it another try. But I remember playing Darksiders 3 and being like, "This sucks." Which is unfortunate because Darksiders 2 is very good. What the fuck was the point of wearing the helmet if I still run out of air, fish wizard? Is there like a better way to do this, or... Okay, that just makes me go forward. That seems weird and inefficient. Wait, hang on. What got... They patched Darksiders 3? I think I played it pretty late after its release. When did they patch it? Hang on. What did the other person say though? Something about liking or not liking the first one, but liking the third one. Is that what I just read? What the? And maybe I'll install it again and see if it's coherent. I think the franchise kind of shot itself in the foot by accidentally doing this weird thing where every main entry in the series has to be like its own genre. That was kind of weird. I don't know if that was advisable in retrospect. I haven't played the first Darksiders in so fucking long. I don't remember anything about it being bad, though. But I do have to pee, and I'll be right back. Yeah, I literally Count Carrion, I literally do not remember a goddamn thing about that game. This is not... It's been years. I feel like I played the first Darksiders when I was, like, in high school. What year did that game come out? God, I feel dehydrated. Is this the eel boss? Is this gonna piss me off? Oh yeah, I was in high school in 2007, boys. Let me tell you. 2007 was a fine year. Emo music was at its peak. Oh, it was 2010. I graduated that year. Darksiders 2 is fun because there's like builds that are hilariously busted. Like the fucking fist weapons with lifesteal are so broken in Darksiders 2. I love games that have broken builds. That's one of the reasons why I like isometric ARPGs so much, is because like fucking around with the build systems and finding shit that's just incredibly busted is really funny. Oh no, a giant eel. Holy shit. Why the fuck did I have to come up here to learn about the giant eel from this dickhead? Why couldn't I just swim down there? Oh god. I had to manually okay that message because you said that I fucked myself and Twitch said no. What? Come on, Twitch.
He's saying the fuck word. I find this to be unacceptable.
We're going in hot. Is this the eel with the gross teeth, or is that a different game? God, I need to play Subnautica. I still haven't done that. Brush your teeth. Well, tedious resource collection is just sort of the name of the game with that genre. I don't know if you can get around that. Like, that's just sort of like you either sign up for the tedious resource collection, or you play a different type of game. One of my friends really likes like crafting and survival games, and I think I might start a new Astroneer game with him soon because he also really likes space. That'd be fun. That'd be a fun chill stream time. Oh, I hate that you're an eel, dude. I hate it. I hate that you have eyebrows. Why would you need those? I hate that you have a symmetrical body plan. It sucks. Elvion, for me, it just depends on how well the game is designed around not having combat. And, like, what genre it is. Like, Astroneer doesn't really have combat, and I find it really enjoyable. Most 3D platformers don't really have combat. And I tend to like 3D platformers most of the time. There are some that suck, of course. Yooka-Laylee, terrible, terrible game. The first game review I ever uploaded to YouTube was Yooka-Laylee. It sucks. Extremely ironic that Rare at one point was making the greatest 3D platformers of all time. And then they made Yooka-Laylee, one of the worst. Probably unfair to call it one of the worst, but it's bad. Dude, Nosferatu, The Wrath of Malachi fucking rules. That game kicks ass. I never played Yooka-Laylee in the Impossible Layer because the original game was terrible, so I just assumed. I was like, well, there's no way they're making a good one. That one is a side-scroller, right? Oh no, not Piantissimo. Isn't it a 3D side-scroller? To be pedantic about it. If people are gonna make a 2D, if people are gonna make a side-scroller, I would much prefer it. I would much prefer it to just be... Wait, this is exactly what I want, right? I would much prefer it to just be sprites than 3D. Jesus Christ, that took me... That thought took a while to get out. Oh, am I the better Italian man? Am I the better chubby little Italian guy? Dude, sprite work is fucking hard. Like, it's kind of a dying art form, which is depressing. Like, I don't think we're ever gonna get a game that has, like... I don't think we're ever gonna get a game again that has, like, extremely wild, ultra-detailed, like, Metal Slug-style sprites. Like, fucking hardcore HD sprites. I don't think we'll ever get that. And that sucks. Like, what game right now has the hardest sprite art? Do we know? All right, I'm willing to suffer through a moderate amount of inflation porn for good sprites. What if I simply was on a rope? Have you ever considered? What if I was on a rope? Oh shit. Children of Morta? I haven't heard of either of these games. There's too many fucking games. We need to stop making games until we can figure out what the hell is going on. Dude, I would even accept like some sort of like just weird like pseudo text-based adventure game that just had like fucking god damn it. The one that I did a review on, World of Horror. Like something like World of Horror with like insane sprite art where like none of it was even animated. That would be sick. I need to play World of Horror again. I think that game got a huge update recently. Ooh, that would be a good one for stream. Because then chat can pick my options and shit. That would be sick. Remind me to do that, guys. Fuck, I'm on the wrong shell. We gotta be on that shell. We've made a horrible mistake that we can't recover from. No! Wait, hang on. This is fine. We can save this. I am very picky about hand-drawn art styles. I like some of them, and I think other ones are bad. I have no idea what Monster Boy is either, dude. Wait, am I fucked? Did I fucking goon myself? Oh no, we're good. Grab the rope, you chubby plumber. God damn it. No, why would you do that? Why would you do a funny series of flips? What are you thinking? That actually sounds pretty sick. I'm gonna start asking you guys for game recommendations. I think I know what I'm gonna do the next video on. What was that other one that you guys said a minute ago? Holy shit, I'm getting tired. I think that Bang energy drink's finally wearing off. No, it's only been 2 hours. No, not Children of Morta, the one before that, I think. I could just scroll up. Maybe I should get back into game development. Maybe I should take up sprite art. Maybe I should be the change I want to see in the world. God damn it. Okay, wait, hang on. Ooh. I was gonna do a video on Undungeon, but I scrapped it. That was the game that I was talking about in my my vlog video where I said I was gonna scrap it. I think the thing that really... Tribal Hunter was the one that I was thinking of. Is Tribal Hunter like a porn game? Is that the bit? Is that the joke here? Undungeon is good, but it's very obviously not finished. That was kind of one of the things that put me off of the video. It is good, though. It's got, like, probably a good 20 to 30 hours of content. How? Wait, hang on. How the fuck? Man, they usually don't require you to do triple jumps. Interesting. Can I climb up this? Yeah. What am I, Mario? It's a fetish game? No! Okay. If it's a fetish game, but it actually has unironically good gameplay, that might be a funny video. Source of Madness. That actually sounds cool. There was another game that came out recently that had... Oh, it was No Man's Sky. That's right. A 7 out of 10? Oh, fuck off. Okay. God, that would have made me mad. A fucking fetish game with a positive aura? What the fuck?
Hi, we're from a sex-positive family. I've seen my mom naked.
That's the vibe that I'm getting right now from this game. Where the shit? I did not mean to do that. That actually sounds awesome, Elvion. Is it in development right now, or is it in early access? Ooh, early access is not a good sign. I very, 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 very rarely do videos on early access games, and fucking Christ. And when I do, I usually regret it. So the odds of me, I would do it if it got a full release because it sounds cool, but I'm also not holding my breath that it's going to get a full release because most of those games don't. Have I even finished this level yet? Question. Does this game have a 100 coin star in levels? I don't remember. There's a lot of games coming out that I'm excited for. Scorn, I'm very excited for. That comes out in October. That's gonna be sweet. Now I can't think of any now that I said it out loud. But I was like looking through my fucking wish list the other day. Ooh, wait, hang on. It's set to come out on the 11th of May. We might be doing that one sooner rather than later if it looks good. I don't know if I want to do another Lovecraft game though. Yeah, the next review I wanna get a review out on like something that's a little meaty that I can like maybe do some excuses to film out and about for. You know what I mean? Because I think I want to start doing more like live action shit in my game reviews to sort of like differentiate myself a little bit from the pack of people. And I think right now some of the most popular video game channels, like Jacob Geller, for example, are like doing a lot of shit with themselves on camera. And I want to start like leaning into that a little bit. Like, the channel has to fucking... It needs to transcend being simply like a Mandalore-style game review channel. Because that just isn't working. Where the fuck? Antros, I forgot what you were playing, and I was like, what are you talking about? But then I remembered you're playing Dusk. Dusk is so good. Combine your normal game reviews with the Hot Ones format. That used to be a channel called Hot Pepper Gaming. So I guess now that channel no longer exists, it's an open market, right? You might be onto something. Hot Pepper Gaming was pretty funny. Oh, Christ. Jesus Christ of Nazareth, the Messiah. Son of God. And the only truth. Oh, let's go. Fuck, I don't think I remember the Thresher. Hello, Luigi's Mansion 2, with 2 hearts in chat for reasons that I am frankly suspicious of. Who are you? What are you planning? There's a coin. Why does my brain still have the audio cue for dodging those fucking clouds in it? There has to be something else that could take the spot of that in my brain. Where? How many key coins do we have? Oh, there's another one. You've made the wrong choice, Cactus. I need to go back to doing that thing that I used to do when I was actually having fun with videos, where I would go over like real life inspirations behind games. I think I need to lean into that with a combination of doing more like live action shit. I think that's the move. I've heard the ayahuasca experience is not necessarily a fun one. But I'm sure it probably depends on the dose. Because I'm sure those, like, Amazon rainforest fucking shamans, they're probably getting your ass loaded. I bet you if you do a smaller dose of it, it's probably pretty enjoyable. Like with most psychedelics. I'd definitely try ayahuasca if I had the chance, though. Get this fucking little bug out of here. Where is the coin we're missing? I thought it would be in the back of the lake. Yo, what is render distance? Oh, there it is. I see it. Okay, it's up at the top. Got it. Because I think the thing... I'm really more interested in, like, folklore, I think, than a lot of other things. So maybe if I could do, like, folklore-inspired game reviews, I think that's the move. Count Carrion, that comment about psychedelics is extremely heavily debatable, and a lot of that is based on old drug war propaganda. Right now, the psychedelic that seems to have the most potential for long-term effects is LSD, and you have to be taking, like, absurd doses to really have it happen. Yeah, like, Ted Kaczynski was taking... The amount that he was taking for the studies that he was in is just fucking unbelievable. Like, the standard dose for acid is 100 micrograms, which is most of the time about 1 tab. And people that are like real hardcore psychonauts will do like 3 as a heavy dose. And most people recommend that you never do more than like 500 micrograms. And even 500 is sketchy. And LSD is also a particularly powerful psychedelic. There's a lot of like lesser ones that aren't as strong. Right now, one of the biggest markers for whether or not a psychedelic is going to disagree with you is if you have a family history of psychosis. If you have a family history of psychosis, you should probably avoid psychedelics. At least until you're old enough to figure out, like what your own fucking brain shape is going to be. And even then, I don't know. Why are we talking about psychedelics? Somebody brought it up in chat. Dude, Divine Cybermancy already just feels like a drug. Just by itself. Like, that game is nuts. I should stream that, though. That'd be fun. Put that on the list. I'll probably never do a game about it because Mandalore's video about it is so good. And I think there's another YouTuber that did all of like the esoteric shit about so I couldn't even really do that if I wanted to. I mean, I could, but I don't like to make videos if I don't think I can say something in a way that like hasn't been done by somebody else. You know what I mean? A lot of people disagree with that and say just do it. Yeah, it's like a very well-tread path by now. Where is that little freak at? I think it's really interesting now that we're entering, because we're definitely without a doubt entering like the psychedelic revolution. Like people are way more into it now. There's a lot more science being done finally. Like we've gotten over the hangover of like the drug war. It's being legalized and decriminalized in a bunch of places. But now that we've sort of thank you, Sumi. But now that we have sort of entered a new revolution where people are like giving them sort of the fair shot that they deserve, we're getting a lot of like weird psychedelic contrarians. And I think that's kind of funny. Do you think the kind of bud on the streets is too concentrated? I think... Yeah, maybe. I think there's definitely something to be said about... because I don't think weed, as in like the THC, is... Goodbye, Blubber Boy. Is, well, it's not chemically addictive. But I think that you can get addicted to just sort of like chilling out a little bit too much. And having like absurdly strong weed can put some people down that path. And also, I think it just takes a little bit of practice to figure out where your, like, threshold is. Because you don't have to, like, smoke an entire joint. You can take, like, a couple of hits, like 1 or 2 hits, and then put it out and then smoke the rest later. So I think you just kind of, like... You just kind of got to mess around with it a little bit and figure out where your limit is. Like anything. But yeah, I have heard that people are like, the weed's too strong now. Every time I smoke it, I get too fucked up. Yeah, you can definitely get a psychologic dependency for sure. Because if you have like a really stressful life, and the weed helps you de-stress, you can kind of get stuck in a little bit of a weed rut, which can be fine. Like if you're like productive and high functioning, there's no reason why you can't smoke weed all the time, you know what I mean? Because it's definitely not gonna kill you. We are still looking at a, Amazon spreading news stories about a union leader giving weed to people. The horror, dude. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if you had, like, just sort of a cool boss at work who would give you weed sometimes? That would be a nightmare, dude. What a time to be alive. It's so nuts to me. Like, it's so crazy that you still now, like, who God knows how many, like, what, are we like a decade post weed being legal in the first state? Who was the first state to do it? Was it Colorado? And we're a decade past that, and there's still, like, weird drug anxiety out there. And it's like, dude, alcohol has been legal forever. And you never hear anybody doing, like, alcohol concern trolling. Nobody's ever like,
Well, have you considered that perhaps the alcohol is a little bit too strong? Have you considered that alcohol is bad for you if you have mental illness?
like, you just don't get that type of stuff. Like, it's weird. It's weird that, like, we still have a little bit of, like, the war on drugs brain rot, even though everything points to it being an objectively incorrect failure. Yeah, mixing hard liquor with energy drinks is not good. That's not... You probably shouldn't do that. That's a lot. You're doing a lot to your liver. I don't think it's a good idea to mix substances in general. I think you should kind of pick what you're going to be doing for the night. And, yeah, Elvion, you're absolutely correct. I think that, you should pick what you want to be doing for the night and just kind of stick to that. Like, every time, if I, like, drink and smoke weed at the same time, my brain turns into a soup. Like, if you're on, like, psychedelic subreddits, right? You'll read these posts. Like, if you're on one of the mushroom subreddits or something, you'll read a post from a guy who's like, had a bad trip last night, can't figure out what happened. And then you'll, like, read his post, and he'll be like, okay, so last night I did 4 dry grams of mushrooms and smoked an entire gram joint. And it's like, well, what the fuck? Like, what did you think was gonna happen? I actually forgot what I need to do here. I think there's a big chomp somewhere. Oh no, I just gotta put him in water. Yeah, I mean, finding, like, your limit on stuff is super fucking important. Like, I think trying to it's sort of like abstinence-only education with sex, right? Like, instead of teaching people to just, like, not do stuff, we should be teaching people how to do stuff responsibly. Like, you should be teaching kids that are, like, fucking 17, 18, that are, like, about to be drinking age. Like, dude, fucking go slow, drink, like, a beer at a time, figure out your tolerance, drink a lot of water, don't be a dumbass. Like, this is the type of shit that we should be teaching people how to do. Because let me tell you something. The human urge to not be sober is extremely powerful. There has never existed and will never exist a drug-free society. It's not, even in cultures like the Inuit, sort of like deep Arctic cultures, where they can't grow any stuff to produce, like, alcohol or, you know, any other type of drug. They will do, like, they will starve themselves to the point of delirium to have, like, this sort of, like, spiritual experience. So humans are never going to be completely sober. It's never going to happen. So we should prepare society for drugs being a reality, because that's just how it's going to be. A 16-year-old girl felt sick. That is insane. honestly, that sounds like a lie. Did she just like say that? Was that a rumor? 2 bottles of vodka and a 6-pack of beer between 5 people, even between 6 people, is like nuts when you're that young. That is fucking crazy. Okay, hang on. So you've got 2 bottles of vodka. Let's assume 6. So that means each person is drinking a third of a bottle each. Okay, that's not bad. A third of a bottle of vodka and 1 beer. Okay, never mind. That's not that bad between like 5 or 6 people. I mean, it's a lot. You'll be fucked up, but that's not like an apocalyptic amount. That's doable, especially if you have a tolerance, which I'm sure Viscroll did. Yeah, Elvion, probably good that you chilled out on that a little bit. Are you ready to yet again be the inferior Italian man? Wait, where's the tree at? No, I'm gonna be the inferior Italian man! No! What is the fucking slang term in Australia they use for the bag wines? We also have box wine here in the United States, don't get it twisted. I've seen some alcoholics carrying around a bag of wine a couple of times in my life. Goonie, yeah, that's what it is. Are you Australian, Calcarian? I fucking love the Australians, dude. Australian culture rules. Oh, you're from the UK. The Australians just kind of seem like they got it figured out a little bit over there. Okay, let's not be outdone. Okay, where is the big tree at? Let's make sure we're going in the right direction. Okay, that way. Oh my god, yes, I see the flag. Oh my god. Oh, who cares? Is that a common thing for Australians to complain about? Oh, wait, never mind. You said UK. I'm an idiot. I mean, everybody complains about Britain. Which part of the UK are you in? Are you actually in Britain? Or are you in, like Wales or something? England, but not London. Do people usually fucking just assume you live in London when you say England? I mean, I kind of get that over here, because when people hear that you live in Western Washington, they're like, oh, like Seattle? And I'm like, yes, okay. Like Seattle. I don't remember who is calling me. What do you want? What?
I found you the perfect flask. Use them on, and if you want it, I will literally just pay you back after.
Okay, hang on. Hold on. Relax. I'm streaming just for the record. Okay, show me.
It doesn't matter. Okay, there's this one.
Oh, that's sick. What's the other one?
Okay, there's this one,
That's also sick.
and then there's this one.
Fuck. God damn it. How much are they?
The leather ones are 26, and then the powder coated, which is that white one, is 22.
How much was the one with the mushrooms on it?
26.
Yeah, I'll take that one. I'll Venmo you.
Do you want this one, the first one, or the second one?
Show me the first one again.
One.
I want the one with the bigger picture on it.
This one.
Hold on, it's not focusing. Yeah, that's the guy.
Oh, hold on.
God, no. Okay.
Twilight reference. Dude, I'll take both. I'm just kidding. That one is okay. Okay, I'll have you just send me 26.
Yeah, I will.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye. Emma found flasks at a gift shop and wanted to know if I wanted one, which is good because I'm going to a... Speaking of drinking alcohol, I'm going to a wedding soon. And the wedding that I'm going to is going to have some pretty, like, strictly religious people at it. And me and my friends have been kind of given permission by the groom and the bride to, like, get a little wild. And, freak people out a little bit. So I want to show up to the wedding with a flask is a meme. Oh wait, hang on. 7% of the 17% of like the English population. Seattle is like actually a pretty small city. Not a lot of people realize how small Seattle is. And then they come here and they're like in Seattle and they go to the Space Needle and they do all the shit and they're like, wait, this shit is like tiny. And I'm like, yeah, it's not a very big city, dude. Seattle probably has the weirdest ratio of like size to fame out of any American city. Other than like the meme ones, like fucking... I'm trying to think of a good example. Every once in a while you get really tiny cities that get famous, like Tombstone, Arizona or something. But then again, I don't know how many people outside of the United States are aware of Tombstone, Arizona, so I don't know if that counts. Yeah, Roswell's a good one. I don't remember what I'm supposed to be doing under here. I think I need to get... Did I come from that direction? I think so. I feel like I need to go this way. Alright, where can we get from here? This is looking pretty good. Man, the Roswell UFO case is very frustrating. I wish people would stop wasting so much time talking about Roswell. There's so many better cases that are more interesting to talk about. Oh, damn, is this flood? Let's go. Up! Damn, dude, look at this mushroom. What is this? Is this the Soma mushroom? Why it's so shiny? What? So bizarre that it's like, okay, you have to do an extremely complex, like, you'd think that this shine would be like saving the town and getting rid of all the goo or like stopping the lava goo, but instead it's like you just have to climb up a thing and hose off a random guy. Like, what? What do you mean? God, it's getting hot in here. Whew. Ooh. Oh. Dude, I'm having one of those days where I just like can't stay hydrated even though I'm drinking a lot. Yeah, well, yeah, I probably shouldn't have tried to do like one of the harder platforming sections just immediately starting the game. That might have been ill-advised. Yo, I'm a chain chomp. You know when the whole Bowsette meme started and then people were drawing like hot porno versions of like different Mario characters? The chain chomp one was so underrated. I forget what I need to do here. Oh, right, I can like drag it as long as it's cooled. I remember now. I should probably just wait for it to go by the tub. I think I can ground pound him back into place too. Yeah, that's funny. Knock it the fuck off, my guy. So... oh, we have to go this way, I see. Mario, you hack. You goddamn fraud. I can't see shit. Did I get it? God damn it. Carrion, what psyop are you talking about? What is going on? What is going on in your fucking brain right now? Why is that a psyop? Tell me what you don't. Tell me what I don't know. Why would I use a water-filled barrel? We're doing fine out here. Yeah, it's definitely people just being horny. For sure. Motherfucker. God damn it. I flew too close to the sun, dude. Fucking god damn it. This is a fucking nightmare. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Oh, I'll be right back again. Okay. Dude, this like lingering headache that I've got just will not go away. Take a few aspirins here. Okay. What's happening right now? Oh, now that we're up here, we can clean this. What is Let It Die? Oh, I gotta get the rocket thing. I can jump up there. Fall. I mean, that sounds pretty nuts. That sounds like some shit that I could get on board with. The Tower of Babel is like one of the more insane stories in the Bible. There's a couple stories in the Bible where it's like, of course the Gnostic Christians thought that fucking God was the demiurge. It's like you read the story of the Tower of Babel and you're like, yeah, duh. He's just like objectively trying to stop the ascension of mankind. If I play it without the players being enemies, is that gonna like? Because I'm assuming the game's community is pretty small, if it exists at all at this point. So am I going to like miss out on a big part of the experience if I play it without PvP? We're about to find out if you can get 100 coins, boys. I don't even know who Suda51 is. I tell you what. Oh, okay, I misunderstood what you said. That does sound cool, though. Oh, okay, the No More Heroes guy, that makes sense. What if I got a blue coin? What do you think would happen? Get the fuck out of here. I'm pretty sure you get something for opening up all these flowers at once. Yeah, buddy. I wish Necropolis would have caught on. That game deserved to be finished. And it sucks that it never got to be. And then it also weird that nobody's like taken up the mantle of like doing a successor to Necropolis. Because like the Souls style genre never really stopped being hot. Maybe roguelikes just aren't like fun anymore for people? I don't know. Yeah, it's the low poly Souls-light roguelike. It's all the things at once. Dude, these flowers are really starting to cheese me off. Really starting to fucking make me real mad. Hang on, some of them aren't even real, dude. I'm being bamboozled. Yeah, I think that was the problem, was that the controls were a little soupy. And I think that threw a lot of people off. I really like it, though. I did a video on it, if anybody wants to watch the video that I did. It's an older video, so I don't know how good it is. Probably bad. I think that was like maybe my second video. Somewhere in that ballpark. The procedural generation lead... Yeah, there'll be, like, times where you'll just, like, walk through the gate on level 1 and get swarmed by enemies. There's a lot of weird shit that happens. The inconsistencies in Necropolis are a little bit more wild than the typical inconsistencies you get from, the average procedural game. Which one was Elderborn? Am I gonna make this? No. I'm not. No, I wasted those 3. I'm broke now. What the fuck is Blood West? Dude, I'm getting robbed on these flowers right now. Yeah, I've got a lot of wishlisted games. Sometimes I'll wishlist a game just to remember that it exists and not even, like, because I plan on buying it. I need to start wishlisting stuff on Epic, too. My Epic wishlist isn't very good. Or isn't very big. And there's a lot of fucking Epic exclusives that are good. As much as that pisses everybody off. Oh wait, these fucking coins aren't even worth coins like they are in 64. I'm a dumbass. Devil Daggers is fucking nuts. It's definitely not the type of game that I can obsess over, though. I'm not a big, like, fucking... I'm not an optimization guy in video games. That's not what I find fun. Stalker fans and Souls-like fans make a Western? Wait, this sounds insane. Is this game out? That's a crazy promise right there. Yeah, I also like finding weird things that work. That's why I always do like dumbass hipster builds when I play games like Path of Exile. Fuck, it's always in early access. God damn it. You'd think that early access would, like, get better and people would stop buying obviously unfinished shit, but they just keep buying it. Like, dude, the amount of fucking people that, like, tell me that a game is really good, and like, dude, you should play this. This game is so good. It's fucking crazy. And then I look it up on Steam and it's in early access. It's like, oh, people just don't give a shit if things are finished or not anymore. Like, they just 100% don't care. It's very frustrating. Oh no, the flip fucked me. The fact that fucking Hellsign released, I don't know what they were thinking. Like, it's not like they were gonna make their money back off of releasing that game that unfinished. Like, I don't know what their goal was. It's like, at that point, just cut your losses and, like, walk away from it if you can't finish it. Or, like, shelf it until a point later on where you can get more funding. Like, why? I mean, they were cutting their losses, but, like, barely. I think they probably just bit off more than they can chew and didn't really understand how difficult developing a video game is. Because a lot of people make that mistake. A lot of people seem to think that making a video game is like making a movie. And that you can just, like, get the boys together and do it. But it's 1,000 times harder than that. Oh my god, I have to jump for those. Suck my dick, Nintendo. Hellsign was such a good concept, dude. God, it fucking sucks that, it sucks huge peepus that that game was not fleshed out. I really hope... alright, see you later, Count Carrion. I really hope someday in the future somebody attempts that concept. Because it's so good. What the fuck was that? Yeah. What's up? Oh. Yeah. I'm about to stop though. Amanda's home, everybody. Isn't that exciting? No, I'll ask you when we get off stream. Yeah, exactly. It was very good. I mean, just like, I love the fucking, like, techno folklore of, like, ghost hunting equipment, and having a game based on that was really sweet. I wish that those guys wouldn't have ate shit. I hate these fucking flowers, dude. This is making me wish that flowers weren't real. I'm gonna have to go outside and see them after this. Alright, fine. Fine. I'm a man. I can admit when I've been defeated. I'm secure. I don't even remember if 100 coin stars exist in this game. I might be wasting my time, which would be very funny. 3 a.m. That's too late. Go to bed, you fucking maniac. I need the other jetpack. This one has outlived its usefulness. What do you mean you have to work tomorrow? That makes it worse. Unless you work, somebody who's awake at 3 a.m. Or are you one of those people that has that, like, sleeping disorder where you, like, stay up late before work because you feel like you're optimizing your time? I don't know if it's a sleeping disorder. I think it's more some sort of weird anxiety thing. Yeah. I've known people that have that same problem. You're trying to, like, optimize the amount of time you spend not at work because your job is annoying. I get it. Mr. Bokeh, I think you're talking about, like, ADHD. Oh, fuck off. With your cloud bullshit. Oh, I'm a cloud. Nobody cares. Yeah. Listen to Amanda and make better life choices. She has a master's degree in something, though I always forget what it is. I don't like being in trees. I think I'm gonna veto being in trees from now on. You can get away with shit like that when you're young. Oh wait, hang on. You said you were in your 30s, weren't you? No, maybe you're just a genetic freak and you're built different. Always possible. Higher ed and student development. That's right. Oh, that reminds me. Michael was talking about going back to school to get to go back to school to get a master's in library sciences, which would be pretty neat. Oh, you're a 4 to 12 guy? That makes sense. I've been a 4 to 12 guy at a couple points in my life. Yeah, the 4 to 12 sleep schedule is totally valid if you need to do that to be productive. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Everybody relax. Nothing bad is happening. Everything is fine. My sleep schedule has been surprisingly good lately. I went through a couple fucking periods. Especially during, like, the worst parts of the pandemic, where it was just fucked at all times. But lately it's been alright. So we got 2 up there. We don't need 9 more. That's not that many. We can do 9 more, boys. A fucking cloud? I cannot believe I aimed that right. Is there any more up here? Yes. Ah, fucking Christ. Alright. I think I can get 6 more in these trees pretty easily, and then we'll find out whether or not this game even has 100 coin stars. I don't think it does. I think I might be fucking myself right now. But that's fine. No better way to end stream than by completely fucking myself. Damn it, I thought I could get a spin jump off that. Wait. Come on, please. There we go. Hang on. You know what? Yeah, I also tend to get up after 6 or 7 hours, which is actually kind of annoying. Because, like, I don't feel rested enough. I don't know, sleep is hard for me. I sleep like shit all the time, and I'm a really light sleeper, and it's very frustrating. It's hard for me to get up in the morning. It's just a whole fucking nightmare. And it's been like that for my entire life. God damn it. Wait, these do something, I think. Oh, I guess not. Okay. God damn it. Wait, can I get... Have I been able to just get a coin from spraying this the entire time? Hold on. Hold on! Only 2 more coins until complete disappointment. There's a blue one, which doesn't count. Okay. 100 fucking coin shine confirmed. That one was a little touch and go there for a minute. I was getting worried. I was getting scared. Now, where the fuck did that go? Oh, there it is. I like to put on, like, wild-ass science TED Talks when I'm going to bed. Like, turn on some shit about, like, physicists arguing about whether or not math is real. That's good stuff to fall asleep to. Sometimes I get too interested and end up staying up, though. I forgot which one I put on last night. We're definitely about to run out of water here. Fuck, it's over there. I went too far. Yeah, there's 2 schools of thought. There's people that will say that math is, like, fundamental to the way the universe works, and there's some people that will say that math is, a human construct that we use as like a tool to understand abstract concepts. And some will say that both of those things are the same thing, and then it doesn't matter, and the argument is stupid. Just kind of depends on what side of the math fence you're on. Anyway, I've been streaming for 3.5 hours. I'm getting tired. I need to go drink more water, and I'm getting a headache, and I need to lay down, and I'm a little baby boy. So I'm going to end the stream. Goodbye, everybody. Come on down to the next stream.